Hey dudes, it's me. Also, if you hear any noise, I'm very sorry about that. Yeah, the reason why the recording is a little weird for this one is because I'm in Texas. And that's where I decided to spend February vacation this year. And it is currently 6:18 a.m. and we left from Boston to arrive at Texas yesterday and we met some relatives and had a little bit of fun. There was also this lovely bakery we went to last night called the El Bolillo Bakery, and if you're a fan of bread, you should definitely come down to Houston, Texas for that. Also, I'm very tired and probably shouldn't be doing this early in the morning, so I'll see you in a few hours, at least.
Hey guys, so I made it to Houston, and earlier before the flight there, I bruised my arm, and it really hurts, don't it? So yeah, the roads are definitely a lot more chaotic than back in— oh my god, there's palm trees! They're a lot more chaotic than Boston. Hey guys, it took a while for us to get here, but we're here at the Houston Zoo, and right behind us there's this really cool fountain. I just like it. It doesn't have any significance, but I just like it. And it's a little bit windy right here. And because it's particularly crowded today, it took a really long time for us to park. But we're here, and there's gonna be a lot more cool stuff ahead of this. I can feel it. And yeah, just stay tuned.
After we entered the museum, we went to the Kip Aquarium.
So y'all have heard of Grumpy Cat. Well, now there's Grumpy Fish. Man. Because look, it's Dory. It's Dory. Alright, if I see a Dory, then there's likely to be a Nemo somewhere. Alright, so we were just at the aquarium, and now we're heading over to the birds.
Then we went across to the Fisher Bird Garden. Then we went across over to the Reptile and Amphibian House.
I see a food plate, but I don't see any lizards. Oh. Hi. Alright, I'll stop intruding. Alright, so this is the python. And these are just normal sized lizards. We just made it from the reptile building, and now we're heading over to possibly see elephants, and it's very bright. We're heading over to see elephants and possibly meerkats. That is not a promise I can keep, but that's a possibility.
Then after we saw the elephants, we went all the way over here where we got to have lunch and saw a few people feeding giraffes. And then we went along the path to the African forest. We saw chimps, red river hogs, and the cattle too.
Alright, now we're going to see the Red River Hogs. Compared to other places, this is a monkey mansion. They even have hammocks. That is both hilarious and frightening.
And then from there, we went across to the bug house. We also saw some flamingos on the way back. So first we went to the Breakfast Club. I liked that place because everything that was normally spelt with a C was replaced with a K, enough said. Plus it makes a very good Belgian waffle. Because it was rainy today, we went to the Museum of Natural Science. So we checked out the first floor, which was filled with dinosaurs. Seriously, there was a lot of history, from how dinosaurs were formed all the way to the extinction itself, along with the Jurassic Park gallery. Also, on the dinosaur level, some of the structures looked hilarious, so by following suit, I recorded a couple shenanigans.
Oh no. Oh god. Guys, listen. It wasn't me. It was him. What? No, don't look at me. Look at him. He's the one that murdered him. No, what are you talking about? It's just I mean... Okay, I can explain.
I'm telling you guys, this is true friendship.
You know, one of these days when you're hanging out and hunting, being the average early human you are, but then you're fighting on for dear life because your best friend got hit by a woolly mammoth.
We then went to the second floor for the Cabinet of Curiosities. That exhibit was my favorite because it was all random and filled with drawers of literal curiosity. We also saw some Texas wildlife as well. then we went to the 3rd floor to see a path called Death by Natural Causes. It's a path dedicated to making and breaking phobias. Excuse me. By accident statistics leading to herbs and poisons throughout history.
As you explore this exhibit, we hope that you survive a dose of death by natural causes.
Survived this dose of death. Frankly, we are as surprised as you. While it goes without saying, we feel obliged to mention, don't try this at home. The live animals you have seen here today are cared for by professional handlers and do not make good pets. The material presented was only to inform and delight, and it is not intended as a recipe for disaster. As you leave our humble exhibit, please stay safe. You never know what's lurking just around the corner.
Today we went to the Houston Space Center. This is one of the space centers created by NASA. We took a tour on the tram that had 3 stops. At the first stop, we were at the Orion Mission Control Center that shows the space technology used from the 60s to now. At the second stop, we were at the astronaut training facility where astronauts are trained for the gravity and impact of future missions by using spaceship replicas from the ISS. At the final stop, we went to the rocket park. This was one of the Apollo mission rockets that was never used. They cut the budget so the mission was scrubbed, as they say. Now the rocket is displayed here for all to see and appreciate. We then went to the Independence Plaza, which showed what the inside of a spaceship looks like and the living conditions there. And finally, we saw a bit of our moon and Mars. The rest of the day was spent driving to Austin for 3 hours. The day we went to Austin, we went to the Bullock Museum, and we first went to the Becoming Texas exhibit, which is what Texas is like before it became Texas and why it's called the Lone Star State. We then went up a floor to the Alamo, where Texas fought its freedom against Mexico, and how it became an independent nation for 9 years. And then we went to the Centennial, when oil became important for Texas in the 1980s.